Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out, I believe it's still the newest collection from MUA Cosmetics. I don't think I've tried any of their makeup, possibly a blush in the past, but that's about it. So yeah, this one really appealed to me though. So this, I believe they released for Pride. So I'm probably a little bit out of date now, but you know. So this is their Neon Lights collection, and I grabbed the eyeshadow palette, an eyeliner and also a lipstick. They had quite a few shades of eyeliner to choose from. I think they kind of were basically like the colours that are in the palette. I went for the blue, and the same with lipsticks. They kind of match the lipsticks with the shades in the palette as well. I went for like a pinkyish one. But anyway, so this is the eyeshadow palette. So this is the outer packaging just here. I think this looks lovely. And then inside, this is the colour story just here. So it's obviously very bright. Not colours I would normally go for, if I'm being totally honest. But, you know, I just thought it was really pretty and I fancy doing something a bit different. So here's the swatches from the palette. These are really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised, you know. This palette was only £7, which I think is an absolute bargain for the quality of these. So the colours are, keep it on the screen, Claire, Days, Ultraviolet, Currant, Guava, which is actually the lipstick I've got as well, Acid, Shapeshifter, which is beautiful. It's a really nice duochrome, Kinetic, Static, Caution, and Trance. Right, okay, so I'm gonna start off in my crease with the shade Ultraviolet, which is this really gorgeous purple shade just here. Oh, that's pigmented. My mirror's dirty. It's better. Right, so I'm gonna just kind of blend this through the crease, I think. Cool, that's a bit nice for a purple, isn't it? That's really nice. Yeah, nice and pigmented, and it's blended lovely. Okay, so then I'm going to take a bit of Kinetic, which is this really neon pink just here, and a tiny bit on my brush. I'm going to tap quite a lot off. So I've got a hair in my eye, and just use that to blend out that purple shade. Yeah, which has worked really nice actually. They've blended together beautifully. And yeah, I was a bit worried it was going to make, this is out my comfort zone anyway, this sort of thing. But I was worried it was going to be, you know, too bright. But it's not at all. But I did tap, as I say, I tapped quite a lot off. And then on this outer part here, I'm going to go on with Guava, I think, which is the same shade as the lipstick that I've got. So it's this one here. It's kind of like a coral shade. And I'm going to put that on the outer part here. And what I'm going to do on the inner part is use the Currant shade, which is this beautiful blue just here, which actually matches the eyeliner. But I'm going to go over it with Shapeshifter. I hope this one blends in all right. It's yeah, it's, as I say, it's quite a corally shade. It's kind of an orangey reddy pink. It's actually blended in quite nicely. Right, I'm taking my big fluffy brush that I normally use to blend out the edges, and what I'm going to do is use this just to pull that what was it called, Guava shade up a bit. Yeah, okay, so as I say, I'm going to go on with a matte shade on the probably to, I'm going to leave a little gap to about here and pop that on the middle-ish bit. I'm hoping again that this will blend into this guava shade because it's got orange in it and this is obviously a blue. I don't want it to go muddy. We'll see. It's not actually too bad at all. It's the tiniest bit muddy where it's blended in with the orange just here, but it's kind of created a bit more of a purple, I would say, which I'm fine with. Obviously I've got purple in it anyway, so yeah, I've gone very, very light-handed with the blending because I didn't want to, you know, overblend. Right, so we'll take Shapeshifter, which is the only shimmer in here, so it's this one here, and what I'm going to do now is apply that over the whole of that front bit, so including the gap that I've left here. So I think what I'm going to do is use my finger on most of it. Yeah, see, because it's got that duochrome in it, whatever colour you put underneath, it's going to kind of adapt to it. I mean, this is making a stunning colour with that blue underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to take this tiny brush just to do this inner part just here. So here it should be a bit more kind of true to how it is in the pan because it's got no colour underneath it, which when I swatched it is kind of like pinkyish. Oh, I like that. I think that's really nice. Yeah, loving that shimmer. That is stunning. Really nice. Right, so underneath, I'm going to take... Oh, I don't know what to do underneath. I don't want to ruin it and go, like, too crazy. I think what I'm going to do is use a little bit of Currant, so the blue, just on the outer part here, and use the white shade, so Days, and just kind of blend it through a bit so it's not too harsh. Right, so starting off with the blue. It's already a bit harsh. Right, then I'm going to take Days, so the white shade, and try and dull it down a bit. Oh, I don't know about that, but there we go, I've done it now. It might, once I've got the eyeliner on, see, my thinking was that the eyeliner is the same colour as this, so maybe once I've got that on, it'll look better. Right, okay, so next we're going with the eyeliner. So this is the Intense Colour Liquid Eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Currant. So as I say, it's the same blue that I've been using. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's quite a kind of standard eyeliner or liquid eyeliner bottle, but the actual product looks like this on the brush. A lovely fine brush, I will say that. And it looks really pigmented as well, which is what really drew me to this. I don't normally go for eyeliners, but because it looks so pigmented, I thought I'd give it a try. They had, as I said, I think there are about 4 colours to choose from. Possibly, like if we're going from the palette, there was, I think, Ultraviolet, Kinetic, and I think maybe Trance, if I remember right. So yeah, obviously if you wanted a different colour, then they've got others as well. The palette, by the way, was £7. I got it from Superdrug, and the eyeliners were, I think, about £3.50. So yeah, kind of looking at it on my arm, it does look really nice and pigmented. I hope it dries down quick though, because I'm not very good at eyeliner, and I always say that. And yeah, I need it to dry down quick-ish. Otherwise I'll end up spreading it all over my eye. Right, okay. So I'm gonna take a fair amount off. It's kind of like a felt tippy type. It's not a brush. It's quite a kind of a hard nib, if you know what I mean. It's not the easiest in the world to use, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, especially if you're not really the best like myself. Okay, so that's how I've got it. So it's not terrible, it really isn't. I've just taken it to there. I didn't really want to take it in any further. And it seems to be, it's not bled or anything like that. If I come up really close, it's not bled or anything. And we've got quite a fairly sharp wing there. But, yeah, it's just, the actual nib is quite hard. And you almost feel like you're dragging the product rather than kind of like it going on flowingly, if you know what I mean. I think to use this in the future, what I'm going to do is use a brush and do it that way instead. But yeah, I mean, for £3.50, the actual product itself is yeah, seems to be really quite nice. You know, it's drying down fine. It's not, you know, spread all over my eye or anything. Sorry, I keep wiggling the camera. It's yeah, it's fine. Right, okay, so that is the eyes now done. I've put my mascara on and I finished off my base as well. I'm actually really quite pleased with the eyes. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite proud of myself. I think that the eyeliner isn't too bad at all. I've got it probably more even than I ever have. Yeah, which is a first for me. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I don't mind the blue now that I've got the eyeliner on as well. I think it, you know, it goes. Right, so lipstick. So for the lipstick, I have this one here. So this is in the shade Guava, which was that kind of really nice corally shade. Oh, God, I'm so clumsy today. It smells really nice. When I did a little TikTok with the haul that I bought these in, I was like, yeah, it smells lovely. So yeah, that's what the colour's like. Oh, it's very creamy, and yeah, that's what it's like on. Again, way out my comfort zone. I'm normally more of like nudes, browns, that sort of thing. Sometimes a bit of red if I'm feeling fancy. But we're going to go straight on with this one. No liner or anything, because I don't think I've even got a liner that's remotely like this. Sorry, I just had to take my lip gloss off. Right. Oh, it's very bright, isn't it? Okay, so that's what the lipstick looks like on. It's so bright, much brighter than I would what I would normally go for. It's yeah, it's definitely neon. Much brighter than I would say it looks as well, because that's how it looks, and it looks a lot brighter on the lips. But yeah, goes with the look though. Neon lights, you'd expect it to be nice and bright anyway, I suppose, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. It is fun. It's not one I would probably go for on a regular basis, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely use it in like different makeup looks and stuff like that. I think it is a really cute colour, and I'm sure it would look amazing on some people as well, but just a little bit too bright for me. It's not the most opaque either. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of a little bit, if I do that, it's a little bit patchy in areas. It's supposed to be matte, but it's not actually drying down yet either. Maybe it will do, but it isn't yet. So here is the finished look, and overall I am actually really happy with it. I mean, I said when I started I wanted to go out my comfort zone and do something completely different, and that's what I've done. Yeah, the eyes in particular I'm really happy with. The palette was lovely for £7. I'm definitely going to try some more of their eyeshadows, because that has really impressed me. The pigment was lovely, it was really nice to blend. The shimmer was stunning, or is stunning, really nice. The eyeliner, absolutely fine as well. The only thing I will say is I've noticed I've got the tiniest bit when I stretch of cracking, but I did put it on quite thick, so that might be why. But as I say, in the future when I use that one, I will use a brush rather than the nib that's in the bottle. And the lipstick, I mean, it is lovely, you know what I mean. It's a nice lipstick. It feels nice on, actually. It feels really hydrating. It's just too bright for me. but I knew that before I started. So as always, all products shown in today's video, I will link them in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video, and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!